and we are now on day 3 and we're talking about deficiencies today. Okay, so many people don't realize that the food that we're eating nowadays does not have all the nutrients that we need in it. So your rice and peas and chicken will not cut it. The little piece of lettuce and tomato, 2 slices of tomato, will not cut it and will not give you everything that your body needs in order to facilitate weight loss. Now, what am I talking about? What is Dr. Rose talking about? So here's the deal. Our nutrients have been leached out of the soil and they have gone into the sea. So we have to eat creatively in order to get the things we need these days. So we need to be eating sea vegetables. Yes, we do. And that's because a lot of those trace minerals are trapped in sea vegetables. And I'm talking about things like wakame and nori and kelp. Nowadays they have them in the health stores. We can actually buy the kelp flakes. We even have sea moss that you can buy pretty much anywhere. But these vegetables have iodine, which is one of the major deficiencies that we have. But if you're allergic to shellfish, be careful. Be very careful how you consume seaweed because you may be allergic to those as well. Okay? Make sure that you have a licensed medical professional who guides you in that process of finding out if you can actually have that. So iodine is something which is really, really necessary for weight loss, and a lot of people are deficient in it, especially if they eat bread, because bread has something that blocks your ability to absorb iodine, or at least to utilize it. The next mineral that a lot of people are deficient in who are having difficulty losing weight is chromium. Yes, that's right, chromium. And what that does is affect your blood sugar. It actually is one of the secret root causes of diabetes, right? But don't tell anyone, because a lot of people don't want people to know. But chromium, okay, that helps to stabilize your blood sugar. Okay, there's another trace mineral, it's called vanadium, but that's a talk. I can do another video on both of those because there's so much to say about them. But anyway, those two, right? Chromium is also very useful in polycystic ovarian syndrome, which brings me around to inositol, a nutrient that is missing in a lot of persons who find it difficult to lose weight. Okay, the B vitamins, that's another one. Now, they're hard to get in food. In order to get that, you may have to eat foods like nutritional yeast, very diverse foods. You might have to get mushrooms and eat those, or you can have moringa leaves, which are rich in many of the B vitamins. Other things, molasses, like I said, you have to eat really creatively to be able to get these out of foods. But the regular rice and peas and chicken, not cutting it, okay? So we've dealt with chromium, inositol, we've dealt with the B vitamins, we've dealt with, I think there's one more, I can't remember right now, but anyway, let me move on. Other trace minerals, you need folic acid because you're going to need to make DNA. You're going to need, so the healthy fats are also missing in a lot of people because our foods nowadays are low fat foods. And when you have a low fat food, what happens is it totally ignores the fact that your body, every cell membrane in your body is made of fat. Your body, your brain is 70% fat. Your body is mostly fat also. There's protein in there, but there's a lot of fat, and we need it in order for hormones to be made. Hormones have to be balanced in order for you to be able to lose weight effectively, and that we're going to deal with in another video. But for now, we do need the building blocks of those hormones. Vitamin D3 is another very, very important one, and we get that from exposure to the sun. But these trace nutrients, we have to eat creatively in order to get them, and we have to know what they are. So what we do at Dermacare is we identify based on what diseases you already have. For instance, if you're hypertensive or if you have arthritis, we know that we have to give you calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, vitamin K. There's a set of nutrients that we have to make sure that you have on board. If you are hypertensive, magnesium is important. If you have thyroid issues, we know that we have to get you those sea vegetables. And we do that before we even give you a weight loss procedure, because we want to give you the best chance of doing very well with us. Or even if you're doing it on your own, we want to give you the very best chance. And that is why we are giving you this information for free. And I hope that these things have blessed you. Now let's talk a little bit before I close this video out about the healthy fats. Now the healthy fats would be your omega-3 and your omega-6. Okay, and in order to get all of these, I've put together a little bundle of supplements, not really supplements, but fat-rich foods, healthy fat-rich foods that people can add to their diets. And they are chia seeds, hemp seeds, and flax seeds. So that's a trio. And then the next thing is to have your pre-soaked nuts, okay? Which means that you don't just pop peanuts. Actually, don't even eat peanuts. But there are reasons I can't tell you now, but don't eat peanuts, okay? And then you can have the almonds, you can have the walnuts, you can have a little bit of Brazil nuts, 1 or 2 a day, perfect, great? But pre-soak them. Have them raw and pre-soak them overnight, okay? So put them into your smoothie and you'll be fine, okay? So I hope that all of this information has helped you a lot. If you think it would benefit someone, feel free to share it with someone you care about, and so that they too can benefit from this information.